Hi, Mrs. Sunath. This is me, Harrison Carlo, and Austin Ryder, our esteemed cameraman. Press F5, Austin, and say hi to the camera.
Hola.
Okay. So we are doing the tropical rainforest, filled with some beautiful animals. If you look up there, you can see a bird. That's a bird. So anyway, uh, Austin.
It's totally a bird.
Yes, bird. Anyway, uh, to start with the temperature and humidity of the rainforest. The humidity is at 88%, and what's the temperature?
Pretty sure it's 96 degrees here right now. It's very hot.
Um, I hey, what's the temperature for stuff to catch on fire?
I think it's around 98 degrees.
But wait, people are 98 degrees. Like the air
Dun
would be
dun
like just fire.
dun.
You know you're. That's just strange, Austin. Nobody should even think that.
Spontaneous combustion.
Yes. That has nothing to do with anything. Yeah. Temperature and humidity, Miss Sunath.
Bye.
Alright, so we're back. Austin was apparently right about, the temperature, I think. So anyway, we are here to, do some of the weather conditions. It rains very often, as you can imagine, in the rain. Oh, Austin. It's a majestic jungle cow. Don't kill it. That's my job.
That was the last one.
Who cares? It's just a cow. They're all over the place. It's like tradition to kill them. So anyway, get back to your camera position. It's not over there. Oh, huh. Anyway, do you see that ocelot right there? Just chilling. Anyway, back to rain. Um, it rains nearly every day in the jungle. Uh, and it is often subject to floods. Uh, Things that kind of flood would be things like this dried up lake bed. Oh, huh. It wasn't even raining. How'd that even happen? Austin, I think your being here is like making everything nonsensical.
What, the forest burning, the ocelot chilling.
Yeah. The forest burning at like 98 degrees. That does that mean like we're all on fire on the inside? Anyway, so yeah, it rains. It rains lots. Uh, this is all from my professional sources. Who is
How
holding?
is that even possible?
How is what even possible? Is that a sea sponge?
I'm not sure.
All right, Austin. I think you should just like sit it out. See what happens? All right, we're back after our little incident with the majestic jungle cow and this very lake, which apparently wasn't dried up. Uh, it just wasn't there at the moment. It was out for lunch.
Wait. Is that a majestic jungle sheep behind you?
Uh, oh my! It is. It
It's so
it's in a tree
majestic.
too.
Ah!
It's in a tree. Oh, you fell.
I fell out of my tree.
You were also in a tree, just like a sheep. Anyway, you're swimming over here, Mr. Cameraman, or go back up the tree.
So let us continue.
We are here to tell you all about the seasons and this place's location in the world. Uh, one of my sources which is currently in a tree. Uh, this place remains warm pretty much all year round, and it
I fell out of my tree again.
get on over here, man. Don't get too close. I have my diamond machete out. Diamond machete. So, uh, oh yeah. Most rainforests are located near the equator, which the equator is actually right over there. We'll show you that next time, actually. Whenever we're talking about like animals and stuff. So yeah, that's the seasons and stuff. Uh, we're just doing what you're telling us to, Mrs. Sunath.
We were out of creative ideas a while ago. Doing it in the video game was the best we could come up with.
Yep. So anyway, let's move over here to do the equator. We'll just cut all this. All right, we're back once more. We've traveled quite a while to get over here. A whole like
5 seconds.
uh anyway, right here is the equator. Quite a sight. Quite a sight. You know, a lot of people just think it's a made-up line. You know, imaginary.
Nope. It's an actual red line.
And I just realized something else. I left my briefing by the lake. I have no idea what we're doing right now. So let's just cut all that. And we're back. We nearly drowned over there. Was quite terrifying, honestly. So here we are at the equator, which is where most rainforests are located. Near or on the equator. Oh, speaking of, uh, North Hemisphere, South Hemisphere, North Hemisphere. That was on the bucket list. Just had to do that while I was here. All right. So anyway, that's where this whole place is. We are on the equator. It's very hot. That's why Austin hasn't a shirt. Seriously, man, throw on a shirt. So, time for the general description of the jungle. It's in here somewhere. Oh no, no. Here it is. You asked for a description, and I took it literally. So, you ready? The A layer is the emergence, widely spaced trees up to 100 to 100 feet tall and with umbrella-shaped canopies. Since they must contend with drying winds, they tend to have small leaves, and some species are deciduous during the brief dry season. B layer, a closed canopy of 80-foot trees. Light is readily available at the top of this layer, but greatly reduced below it. C layer, a closed canopy of 60-foot trees. There is little air movement in this zone, and consequently humidity is constantly high. Shrub/sapling layer. Less than 3% of the light intercepted at the top of the forest canopy passes to this layer. Arrested growth is characteristic of young trees capable of a rapid surge of growth when a gap in canopy above them opens. Ground layer. Sparse plant growth. Less than 1% of the light that strikes the top of the forest penetrates to the forest floor. In such darkness, few green plants grow. Moisture is also reduced by the canopy above. 1/3 of the precipitation is intercepted before it reaches the ground. Well, there we go. That is what... Bro. Personal space. So there we go. That is what a forest is. We'll come back at base, which is in a desert, just right over there. See the desert? So yeah.
Yeah, we're in a really freaky part of the world.
Yeah. Frickin' Mexico. Doesn't have later. So yeah, we'll be right back.
Okay, so I got my briefing, and we are doing the Ficus barbata, the bearded strangler fig. This is a tree before it got hit with the strangler fig. This is what happens when Harrison accidentally drops a strangler fig seed on a tree.
Yes.
So, the strangler fig is a common name for a number of species of subtropical plant species, including some banyanas and unrelated vines, included among other species. They all share a common strangling growth habit that is found in many tropical forest species, particularly of the gene ficus. The growth habit is an adaptation for growing in dark forests where the competition for light is intense. These plants begin life as epiphytes, where their seeds, often bird dispersed, germinate in crevices atop other trees. These seedlings grow their roots downward and envelop the host tree while also growing upward to reach the sunlight zone above the canopy. An original tree can sometimes die, so the strangler figs become a columnar tree with a hollow central core. What are you doing?
I'm demonstrating how strangler fig spreads with fire. Pretend the fire is a strangler fig.
It doesn't spread that fast.
We put the video in fast motion. We're just talking really slowly in non-fast motioniness.
Well, so now that's another tree we've managed to destroy.
Yeah.
I mean, this is the first tree we've ever destroyed, sorry. No. Bad.
It would have happened anyway. What part of "it is very hot in the jungle" did you not understand when we burned down the entire thing and had to relocate? So anyway, on to the air plant.
Hey, wait. Where'd the rest of the genetic experiments go?
Oh, they escaped. Did you not see the craters? I mean, no, wait. They're macaws. They're macaws. Not genetic experiments. So as you can see, this. Austin. This is an air plant. It is a plant that grows in the air. Just kidding. This is a real air plant. It is much smaller.
Give us a minute. We gotta go find his briefing on this.
You lost the briefing again.
Yes, I think I accidentally dropped it into the
Why
ocean.
don't you just get them all at once?
I'm sorry. I think I dropped this one in the ocean.
Oh, good job. Austin? Huh. Oh, hi.
Okay, so I got the briefing.
I can explain. Really?
Why are they dying?
Of all places, you could have thrown it. I think I got it. Nope, mine's just a squid egg.
Now I gotta find the briefing again.
No, just kill them with my sword. I'll kill them to death.
24.
Did you get it?
Pieces of 20. I got 30 pieces of squid.
Oh, great. Ugh. Of all places, you could have thrown the briefing. Why there?
Be free,
Why
dirty ones.
Well, it's somewhere around here. I'll just kill a squid here.
Okay, you look for that.
I got it. I got it. Where'd you go? I got it.
Okay.
Briefing.
What's with the squids anyway?
Very wet. So not only did you throw it in the water, but you threw it in the water again, only this water was filled with squids.
I will let their remains lay with where they will.
I have lots of remains. Anyway,
So hand me the briefing, I'll read it.
oh, there we go. Like halfway through now. Dude, read the briefing.
You haven't given it to me yet.
What?
Oh wait, there it is. Sorry. Okay, so air plants. Philodioxenia is a genus of around 540 species in the bromeliad family,
Oh,
found in
wait,
forests.
we forgot to show her the tree, the air plant. This is an air plant. It grows in the air.
We showed her this already.
Oh, we did?
Yeah, we did.
Oh.
Just before I jumped into the water to look for the briefing.
Mess around with the recordings less because I forget what we kept and what we didn't.
Huh.
So anyway, continue. I'll just
The thinner leafed variety grow in many rainy areas, and the thick leafed are more subject to drought. Moisture and nutrients are gathered from the air, dust and decaying leaves, and insect matter. Through the Thilencia species are Epiphytes, also called eriophytes, or air plants, i.e. they normally grow without soil while attached to other plants. Epiphytes are not parasitic, depending on the host only for support. So wait, is this an air plant? It doesn't look like it's attached to anything. You
um
you picked up the wrong tree, didn't you?
you're looking at the wrong thing. Right on top, see? Oh, why'd you pull it off? There we go.
So, air plant, that tiny thing on top floating around.
Yep.
Good.
I think
So, what
noticed.
next, my good man?
Beautiful. This is gorgeous. This is what living is all about. YOLO.
Don't worry, Miss Sunath. After this, I'm calling an asylum.
YOLO.
We'll be right back once we figure out what we're doing next.
Alright, well, we got Austin's briefing back. He left it on, the coffee machine, which we still have to fix, by the way. It never actually worked. But, yeah.
We'll get it fixed eventually.
Yeah. Yeah. So, anyway,
Okay, so now for the information on the ocelots. The ocelot is also known as the dwarf leopard. It is a wild cat distributed extensively over South America, including the islands of Trinidad and Margarita. So now we know where the alcohol got its name. Central America and Mexico. They have been reported as far north as Texas, north of Mexico. They are found regularly only in extreme southern parts of Texas, although they are rare sightings in southern Arizona. The ocelot is similar to the appearance of a domestic
So we're back. It's time for the last bit. We are doing the tropical rainforest. We are in Brazil. We are just north of the equator. And the greatest threats to the ecosystem are probably humans.
Wait, actually, we're just south of the equator, I think.
No, we're north. Check the map.
I'll check it too. What is this you've built?
This is Austin and Harrison on March 5th, 2013.
Oh my god, is that TNT? I thought you said you were making a little explosion.
I said no such thing. Anyway, I'm not done yet. Alright.
Oh
I
god.
was the main actor. Uh, we both read. Wait, no, you have to do yours. I was the main actor and I organized the projects and did most of the building. Austin, you go.
I am Austin. I was the cameraman. And I'll be the one to detonate this thing.
First. Austin, no! It wasn't freaking time yet, you moron!
That's a lever, I didn't flick it yet.
Austin, that won't do anything.
Yeah, I didn't flick it yet.
Uh, that wouldn't do anything even if you did flick it.
Oh. Well, whatever. Continue.
Alright, anyway. Um... I've learned about cooperation and working with others that it is best to work with someone you already know because it's much, much easier. Austin, your turn.
I learned that you need to film a school project in complete silence plus what he learned. And I
Alright,
learned
well,
patience because it took us weeks to film this.
Miss Suneth, you're probably going to see Austin crash. Alright, Austin, are you ready?
I'm detonating it.
Yeah, I know, you already made that clear.
Okay.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Look up. It's gonna be beautiful.
Set off the TNT.
Yes, I see it. Wow!
It's actually not lagging my computer at all.
Yeah.
Miss Sunath, we're sorry. This is probably deafening for you.
Oh. Oh, that's fine. Did it just lag? Is it the chunk just not updated? No, it's still here.
Yeah, it's definitely lagging pretty hard. We're gonna crash after this.
Nothing like destruction to show you're looking at a school project. Alright.
It's still detonating, but there's no TNT left.
Huh. Austin, are you seeing this big chunk of TNT that seems to have survived?
No, it's not there. It's just you.
Okay, is there any TNT left?
Nope, it's all done.
Alright.
Well, that was fun.
Now let's take a look at the destruction. Not as glorious as I had imagined it, but still.
Well,
Ooh, I have no
one
idea.
second. I'm getting a call. Goodbye, Miss Sunath.